Hey y'all, it's your girl Bella Marie, and we are back again with another video. I'm in a whole different space, same message, same goal, which is to bring souls to Jesus. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your family and your friends, because if you're not, I don't know what you're doing. So today's message is basically this. Whatever is pulling you away from God is going to misalign you every time. Many of us pray for growth, but still entertain what's literally draining us. Even though whatever's keeping you stagnant looks normal or familiar, talking about generational trauma, talking about toxic relationships, talking about drinking, smoking, having sex before marriage, though all those things look familiar, that don't make it spiritually safe. Your alignment must be super intentional. Alignment does not happen on accident. So I want us to go ahead and turn over to Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. It reads, "Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble." If you are in a space where you are hanging around people that remind you what the Lord had freed you from, I want you to trust that the Lord has better for you. We sometimes get in this mindset where we think we can change people, where we think and we believe that we can be God for people, and you cannot. You cannot change them. Only God can. Pray that the Lord surrounds you by people that sharpens you, because iron sharpens iron. And we sometimes say this thing of like, well, Jesus sat around sinners, and Jesus sat around sinners, and he did this and he did that. He sat around sinners, but he was not influenced by the sinners that he was sitting with. Instead, they left his proximity and felt conviction, convicted enough that it brought them to salvation. Your spiritual sensitivity can either grow or be weakened by the company that you keep. Your intentions cannot override the environment. So yeah, you may have intentions to have just one drink. You may have intentions to go over that boy house or that girl house and just sit on the couch and just chill out. But the environment overrides your intentions. Your heart may be in the right place, but wherever you give the devil a foothold, he takes hold of that and takes advantage, and he steps in. Do not give the devil a gateway to do anything that's detrimental to your relationship with Christ. Luke 19, verse 1 through 10, I want you to read on your own personal time, but I'm honestly going to go ahead and go to verse 3 through 9, okay? He tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree beside the road, for Jesus was going to pass that way. When Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacchaeus and called him by his name. "Zacchaeus," he said, "quick, come down. I must be a guest in your home today." Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy. But the people were displeased. "He has gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner," they grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, "I will give half my wealth to the poor, Lord, and if I cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much." Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this house today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." Jesus wants to be a guest in your house. It says here in verse 6, Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy. So invite Jesus into your temple, into your home of a body, with excitement and joy. So just as you welcome in the company of people that derail you, which keeps you in misalignment with his will and in his way, invite him in with that same joy and excitement. Invite him in with the same joy and excitement when you get that "Hey, big head" text. Invite him in. Invite him in when you get excited about a blunt. Have that same excitement. But see, the difference is the joy and excitement that you have when you invite Jesus into your house will stay forever, through all seasons. Earlier, I heard when I was studying, with the good news come bad news at times. You will have bad seasons in your life, but still that joy and excitement that the Lord is still going to keep you and sustain you through all things, that joy and excitement will last forever. Here I had put Zacchaeus was in an environment and was shaped by it whether he intended to or not. His spiritual decline wasn't obvious until he invited Jesus into his home. His real exposure to Jesus exposed to him what needed to be changed. So at the end, he said, "Hey, I'm going to give them people their money back, do it times 4. And also, Lord, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give half my wealth to the poor as well. See, that's what happens when you allow the Lord into your home. You allowing everybody else to run in and out your house. They got the shoes on the carpet. They ain't respecting your boundaries. But with the Lord, he knows exactly what you need and when you need it. The people that are good for you will not be good for you in any area of your life. Care how good that thing make you feel. It's only for a season, but with the Lord, it's eternal. It's forever. And again, I want us to remember that Jesus influenced sinners without being influenced by sin. So we are to spread the gospel and the good news to those who are lost. But do not sit with them in a way that you begin to compromise your spiritual walk and what you know to be right. Do not compromise your discernment or your deliverance for something so temporary and small. So Galatians chapter 5, verse 17, it reads here, the sinful nature wants to do evil, which is just the opposite of what the Spirit wants. And the Spirit gives us desires that are opposite of what the sinful nature desires. These two forces are constantly fighting each other. So you are not free to carry out your good intentions. So again, your intentions may be good, but if your flesh is overpowering the Spirit, you still gonna do bad, even though your intentions are good. I want you to ask yourself this. Am I trying to be a light in places that I am influenced by? Because if you're influenced by a space, there is no way you can be a light. You can't. And also, who or what is constantly pulling you away from prayer, conviction, or also your devotion to Christ? What is pulling you away? You know what you need to do. You know what the Lord is pricking you. You know what he's putting within your heart and in your spirit. But are you doing that thing? Are you acting that thing out? And some action steps. Evaluate what's around you. Who's around you? What's around you? What are you listening to? What are you allowing your eyes to see? What is your gateway? Secondly, set the boundaries. You need to set the access, the time that you allow people to spend with you, and all the things that they bring to you. You are not a trash can. Do not bring your garbage or your baggage to me. No, I'm not doing that. And you're not a healer, and you are not God. So do not ever feel like for a second that a person's emotional or mental well-being is put on you. It's not. It's your job to pray for them, but it's not your job to heal them or save them. Third, replace what pulls you down for what pulls you up. What is filling you up? What fills your cup? What replenishes you? The Lord will replenish you. You're praying for a cup to overflow, but you have a lot of holes in that cup, so it can never fill up. And those holes are people that aren't made for you. Some people are just for seasons, but not for a lifetime. Fourth one, recommit to daily spiritual alignment. You need to be in your word, you need to be praying, and also worshiping. Fast. Go on a fast. When the last time you've been on a fast? Fast. Next, choose obedience over comfort. Yeah, it may look familiar. It may look safe, but it ain't good for you spiritually. It's messing you up. It got you tripping. Like, that's not for you, and you know it. And lastly, intentionally position yourself around wisdom and spiritual growth. Hang around those that lift you up. Position yourself in a way that you don't ever have to get ready, because you're always ready. You're always in alignment. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, but most importantly, stay safe. All right? Love.